Good evening, all. Students, I request please inform your friends to join the session. So, Anand sir is going to start the session exactly at 7:05. So, we have 3 more minutes. I request please inform your friends to join the session as soon as possible. We are starting exactly at 7:05. Good evening, Anand sir. I think we can start for the day. You can start the session.
Fine. All right. Yes, a warm welcome to all of the students. I hope you're doing good, my dear youngsters. Finger yes if you're really upbeat. Quick, quick. Fine, Arush. Good to know that you're good. Yeah, Ishika, yes, yes. Good evening to Sachin. All others wish me still. Yes, Deepika. Wonderful. Wonderful to know that. Okay. Um, thanks for quick responses. Youngsters, I'm gonna ask a question to start the day today. Um, I want you youngsters to listen to me first, and I'm going to type in the question for you guys a little later. Please listen to it carefully. Hope I'm audible to you. Can you ping yes? You're I'm perfectly audible to you all. Thanks, Anubhav, Supravat, Ishika, Prachi, everybody, Naga, Pavan. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to start this session by asking you a smart question. So pay attention, my dear youngsters. What will be the maximum runs scored in a one day by batsman in a one day international match, considering there are no extras? And I want you to fetch the answer. Did you understand my question? I'll repeat once again. What will be the maximum run scored by a batsman in a one day international match, considering there are no extras bowled? Guys, listen to my question proper, and then you can answer. And I don't want any names here. Pawan and Harshal, no Virat Kohli, no Rohit Sharma, and all that. Okay, listen to me carefully. I'm not asking for the highest individual score in a one day international innings and all that. No, please listen to me. I repeat one last time. What will be the maximum run scored by a batsman in a one day international match, considering there are no extras bowled and yielded? And what's the number? Is my question. Avinash, I can see you've written as 1500. How about others? Yes, this question was asked without options given in a top level um, aptitude test. Anup says 249 into 6. Okay. 300 says Bhagyashree. Jessifer says 150. And since 264, I don't know why 264 Sneha. Harini says 500. Harshal says 360. Sachin, it's not about depends on the player. It's about maximum probability. Hope you understand because what will be my question? Yeah. Arul, Anant, it's 499. I don't know what logic you have arrived at 499. Come on, youngsters. Sharnu says 250. Sharnu, the world record itself is 268 by Rohit, isn't it? And Riddhi says full 1800. That means all 300 balls sixes. Now I'm getting better answers. 1550 by Avinash. Sania says 1650. Anubhav says 1653. Bhavish says range between 1500 to 1600. Husna, Riaz says 1653. There's a guy, Zami guy, still says 268. Mohammed Ilhar says 96 runs. Mohammed, the real, the real record is held by Rohit Sharma, isn't it? 268, I reckon. And there's a few more people who are saying, let's say Itel A50 says 1670. That's the second highest number that I had seen so far. And Sachin says 700. And there's another person says 1580. Any good answer still? I'll wait for last minute for you all to respond. Arul Anand gives the number 264 by Rohit Sharma again. Arul, I'm not asking for the world record. I'm asking for the maximum probability. What will be the maximum runs scored by a batsman in a one day international match, considering there are no extras? Sunday says 1700. Roshan says 1800. Jayashri says 1200. Anubhav says 1700 to 1800 maximum. It can't go beyond that because there are no extras bowled. Harshal, 8,000. You're out of the world, man. It's no way possible that high. Those are writing 264 and 498. I don't know what logic you guys are doing that. Max 1900 says somebody. No way. I've seen all your answers so far. Akash says 1567. Ishika says 1653. 1506 by Anup. And again, I'm getting 264, 445. Sumit, one last time I'll let you know. Arapa says 150. Amrita, the question itself, please understand the maximum run scored by a batsman. Okay, I'll repeat one last time, my youngsters. Listen to me. What will be the maximum run scored by a batsman in a one-day international match, considering there are no extras bowled at all? It's a very, very simple question. All you guys have to do is be good with the numbers and with your logic, reason out, bring out the answer. Okay, I'm still observing all your answers. I think I've done through with your answers. Okay, then I really want you youngsters to please pay attention now. Okay, what will be the maximum run scored in a ball? One ball, what's the maximum run scored? Everybody answer quick. In one ball, what will be the maximum run scored? 6. Fantastic. Okay, now thanks for all your replies now. Those give 150, 300, 264, 268, 498. Likewise, I want you to pay attention first. Okay, Amrita, hold on. Don't give any answers other than what I'm asking you right now. There are 6 balls in an over. Okay, there are 6 balls in an over. And I hope you guys listen to my question well. What will be the maximum runs scored by a batsman? By one batsman. That means one batsman, okay, one batsman plays all 300 balls. What will be the maximum run scored by a batsman? So at the end of the first over, what will be the score? First over score. Who can let me know? Who can let me know the score? I'm getting an answer 36, 36. Aslam, 400? Please understand my question. What will be the score at the end of the first over? Many of you are saying 36, 36, and I can see 133, 131. I mean, 31 and 36 are respective answers. I'm still saying 36, 31, 36, 30, 33, 100, 1 max of 36, 6 into 6, 36. Sachin says that. Animesh says 30. I don't know what logic. Ashil still gives the range 0 to 36. Bunny, it can't be more than 36 because there are no extras. Don't take it otherwise. Okay, I want you to observe, my friends. First 5 balls, what's the score? First 5 balls, what's the score? I can see 30, 30, 30, 30. Everything is fine. Now the problem comes into picture. Last ball of the first over. What's the maximum run scored here? One says Kumar, 6. Somebody says 3. 6. Bhumi Reddy Rajesh says 6. I want you all to pay attention. Guys, I told you again, this question was asked in a high-level competitive examination. Okay, without options, they gave it to us and all that. Arul, please don't give me any records here. This is a hypothetical question. Please understand. I want you to pay attention right now. Many of you answered 6. If in the last ball, remember, one batsman plays throughout 300 balls. If in the last ball, if the bowler strikes a sixer, that means the next over, the batsman will not face, as you all know. Okay, so the batsman should rotate the strike in such a manner that the batsman continues to play the second, third, and all the 50 overs. So, what will be the maximum runs here scored to retain strike? Please understand my question. To retain strike, what will be the maximum runs scored? Now, some of you are answering well. Kumar says 1. Many of you saying 3, it's 31, 1, 3, or 5. I told you 5. Somebody says 1, 2, 1, 3, and 5. Hold on. Okay, everybody still pay attention. Well, 5 can't be the answer because I want you to pay attention. 5 can't be the answer because there are no overthrows. If you find there's a 5-run being scored by a batsman, there should be an overthrow which comes under extras. So 1 is quite nominal, but the question is the highest run scored by a batsman in a 50 over match, that is 300 balls, okay, by one batsman, remember. So the last ball, the batsman will take 3 runs. That's fair. Can't be 1, that's minimum. Okay, 2, they won't retain the strike. 3, they'll retain strike. 5 would be a definite overthrow. Okay, considering the size of the stadium and all that, it's quite impractical. So let's stick on to 3. So at the end of first over, 33 runs. At the end of first over, it is 33 runs they've scored. Now my question is, for all 50 overs, what will be the score? 1797 Google Pixel CA 6A. I'm sorry, that can't be the answer. Avinash Kumar says 1653 with some logic. IQ says 350 to 400. Shivam says 1650. Harish 400, wrong. Chetan, Pavan, most of you are saying 1650. Oppo says 600. Okay. Chandana can't be 300. It's very simple. Okay, there are so many sixes to be scored. That can't be the answer. Many of you are settling down for 1650. Supravat, it can't be 1700. Harin, it can't be 1000. I'm getting 1650. Many of you are saying 1650. That is 33 overs into 50. 33 runs into 50 makes 1650, as many of you feel so. And I'm seeing some of you guys are saying 1653. And I'm happy that the range of answer is narrowing down right now, which I'm really happy with. Now I want you to pay attention, guys. Last over, I want you to observe. Last over, this is for the benefit of everyone. Last over, first 5 balls, obviously sixer. The last ball, how many runs the batsman have to score? You tell me. Last ball, how many runs to be scored? Last ball. Oppo says 3, max 3, says Sichang. Many of you say 3, 4, and all that. The maximum is what I'm asking. Is there a point that the batsman have to take a strike in the next over? That's the last ball. No more, strike rotation. So instead of scoring 3, this time the batsman should score maximum runs 6. That means the last over it is 36 runs. Now put together, the answer should be 33 runs into 49 overs. Okay, and plus in the 50th over, it is 36 runs. Put together, the right answer is, Mashrat, your calculation is wrong, brother. Yeah, it's right. 1617 plus 36, that makes 1653 is the right answer. Whoever got it, okay, you guys did a fantastic job. Keep it up, my youngsters. Whoever got 1653, done a reasonably good job. Very good job. Those who tried your best, let's keep trying the best. Come on, youngsters, let us make sure that we'll have this session most engaging. I've started with a brilliant question. I really want you all to give another chance, those who went wrong. Since we've just become champions again in T20 World Cup, what will be the maximum run scored by a batsman in a 2020 over match, considering there are no extras? Fastest answers. Let's see who can get it up. Wrong, Bunny. 178 is wrong. Please listen to the lecture proper. Hope I repeat my question once more. What will be the maximum run scored in a 2020 match, considering there are by batsmen, considering there are no extras bowled? Beautiful. Shubham, Chetan, Pavan, and still Kiran is saying 100. Check out the records, my dear. 663, 702. Patina, it can't be 702. Suchang, it's not 600. Naga, not 720. Sachin Rao says 3303. No way. Harish, it can't be 260, 287. Guys, are you listening to me or not? As the logic is, first 19 overs, Okay, the batsman can score 33 runs. Please observe my typing here. And in the last over, okay, in the last over, 36 runs again. So put together, it is 663. And that's the right answer. Hope you all got me, guys. Yeah. Now, everybody, please go through my simple calculation there about how it derived at 663. Thank you. Hope you guys can understand this simple logic. And today's session is all about number systems, my youngsters, number systems. Okay, just a moment, I'll have my water quick. Okay. Now, Sachin, have to listen to the question. Somebody says 175 again. Guys, it's all done and dusted. The answers has already been shared. No more answering now. Very, very simple. Guys, in number systems, we need to know how to quickly calculate and get things done by understanding logic of the question in a big time manner. Okay. And at competitive levels, there are certain question types that they ask. I'm going to give you a lot of examples of those kind. I want you youngsters to travel with me so smart. Okay. Okay. So I'll do one thing first. I'll share. Okay. Yeah, the PowerPoint first. Okay. So yes. Just a moment. Okay. Can you guys able to see the slide? Show, guys. Can you all see it? Can you quickly ping yes if you can able to see the the PowerPoint of man on number systems? Because I just want to check, because last time it wasn't that way. I wasn't happy about it. All right, okay. So everybody pay attention. Let's move on to it. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at these types of numbers, my dear youngsters. Okay. First, let's understand number systems and how numbers are called and all that. I've just given you in the simplest way possible. Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no zero. There's no negative characters. If you draw a number line starting from, let's say, minus to zero to the positive integers and all that, okay, that's called the whole of the number line. Okay, when you talk about natural numbers, it's just from the positive numbers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that. The next one is called as the whole numbers. You have to just include zero there, my dear youngsters. 0, 1, 2, 3, and all that. The next one are the integers. But the moment you talk about integers, it is a broad spectrum of the number line. Okay, it starts from the negative to neutral, that's 0, and to the positive numbers and all that. That's called as integer. Integer means both positive and negative numbers, including 0 as well. Okay. Rational numbers which are expressed in, let's say, okay, in a ratio format and all that. Okay, as in a fractions and all that. Those are called as rational numbers. And irrational numbers which cannot be expressed by denominator or numerator and all that. Okay, especially pi, square roots, and all that. All these are examples of irrational numbers. Because these numbers, they continue to go on and on and on and on and on. That's why it's called as irrational. Okay. Moving on, composite numbers. I've not touched prime numbers now. See, composite numbers are numbers greater than 1 for sure, greater than 1, and that is not a prime number. Okay, greater than number 1, and that's not a prime number. And I hope you guys know what's a prime number. We'll still get back to that one. Example 4, 6, 8, 9 are called as composite numbers. And please understand, other than the greater than 1, other than prime numbers, all of those are called as composite numbers. And this is on the positive side as well. Okay, I'll move on. I still wanted to pay utmost attention now. Let's talk about prime numbers now. What are prime numbers, my dear friends? Can you quickly ping in with your chat box? What is a prime number? Ping, guys, come on. What are prime numbers? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Factors 1 and itself. Lovely. Number divided by itself with the number with the divisors and with 1 itself. Divisible by 1, not multiplied. Don't take it wrong, guys. Come on. Okay, I have a question for all of you guys. I want you all to listen carefully again. And I want you all to give me a good answer. Thank you. One moment, guys. Thanks. Hold it. I'll just ask you all to hold it for a while. Thank you. Yeah, I understand. Everybody understands what's a prime number now. Okay, so please pay attention now. Yeah. Just a moment. Ajmal, do you have anything to ask? Can you just ping in? I saw you raising your hands up. Ajmal? Okay, let me check. I really wanted to observe, so I don't know. So he's not responding. So I'll just move on with my work. All right, my dear friends, please pay attention. Okay, prime numbers. Let's have a quick look at it. Okay, all natural numbers that are greater than 1, as some of you have figured it out, and only divisible by 1 or number itself are called as prime numbers. Okay, from 90 to 100, how many prime numbers are there? Who can answer this? Quick. From 90 to 100, how many prime numbers are there? Quick fingers first. From 90 to 100, how many are prime numbers? Between 90 to 100, please understand my question. I'm getting 1, 2, 3 as an answer, 2 as an answer. 3, 3, 3. Naga Pujita says 1. Mohammed Khatib says 5, 4. Aslam, Jessica says 5. Oh my goodness. I think you guys have to work it out. Well, some of you are getting the right answer, but not all. Okay, I still want you to pay attention. Okay, prime numbers are these, as we know. It's a series that I've started, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, likewise, 13 and all that. So I want you to observe. I did raise the question, from 90 to 100, how many prime numbers are there? What is it, guys? Who can answer this quick? What is it? 97, 21? Who's at 21, guys? Come on, wake up. I'm saying 90 to 100. Beautiful answer. Those are typing in 97. Initially, I was a bit worried when people typed in 2, 3, 4, 5 and all that. Okay, why some people are still typing in 25? I don't understand. Guys, come on, let's grow up. Don't consider 91 as a prime number. Many I've seen could have gone wrong with this particular answer. Don't consider 91 as a prime number. It is also divisible by 13 as well. So watch out. Yeah. So it can't be that. So there's only 1. The right answer is 1. So be strong with your numbers, my dear youngsters. Okay. I still want you to pay attention. Thank you. Is 91 a prime number? I don't think so. So please don't consider that, youngsters. Okay, there are 25 prime numbers up to 100. As some of you already pinged in. I saw some of you pinged in. You assume to be like, how many prime numbers are there in 100, in 0 to 100? Okay, obvious. And I'll move on to the next one. And is 91 is a prime number? No, it is divisible by 7 into 13 as well. Okay, so that can't be the one. So don't consider that way. So you guys can go wrong on it. So watch out, my dear friends. So that's not the right answer. Many of you could have taken that in. I'll move on. Okay, how many of you have come across this word called as Fibonacci series? How many of you know about this particular term called as Fibonacci series? Beautiful. Some of you are saying yes, yes, yes. I'm really happy to know that. Yeah, somebody also typed in. What is it? Beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy to know all of that. So, youngsters, I have a quick question on it. I want you to listen. What is the significance of this Fibonacci number as a series? What's the significance? Sri Vanilla, is it 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8? The number series is perfect. My question is, why is it so important? Why is it so important? Who can answer that? It's a quick, cheeky question there. Why this Fibonacci series is so important? So, Prabhat, the answer is perfect. You wrote down the sequence of uh, Fibonacci series. Kusuma says easy sequence finding. No, we're not talking about the finding part. Uh, where do you find this Fibonacci series? Where do you find it? Where do you find this Fibonacci series? Who can let me know that? I think it's used in sorting numbers, not Nagapujita, not that way. Spherical thing says Muhammad Khatib. Determine the precision of a measurement says Rohit. I am observing all your answers. Let's look into the significance of the numbers there, how the number shapes up. Sneha, I know it's in mathematics. And my point is why this number is so significant. Who can answer that? Okay, I'm going to ask you a few more questions to understand the significance of number systems, to be honest. Using number plates, maybe, Sultana. Yeah. Somebody has, oh, yeah, given a brilliant drawing about it. Okay, Sunny has his natural growth pattern. The golden ratio says Chandra. You're perfect still. I like that. Okay, in nature, you'll find Fibonacci series in sunflowers, let's say seeds, you know, arrangement. The center part of the sunflower, from the center part, one, it starts with 0, 1, 2, and then, and then 2 plus 1 is 3. So likewise, okay, in shells, Sanya says in shells, yes, beautiful. Pin cones, you find Bhutia, okay, Tashi. Pin cones, lovely. Stock market analysis, algorithm, design flower petals. I like your answer. Plant, phyllotaxy. Okay, nice. Growth pattern. Are there any civil engineering graduates here? Are there any civil engineering graduates? If yes, ping some. Those who do civil engineering by any chance here? Quick. Anybody who's doing civil engineering here? Tejashwini says in trading we use, yes, because that's a beautiful pattern, which is so complete. That's what it's called as a golden ratio and all that. Tejashwini, I really want others to also ping in here. Anybody who's a civil engineer here in our student section? There's so many students who have logged in. Are there any civil engineers? One last time. I don't think anybody says so. So unfortunate. Okay. Not an issue. Sultana says used in construction designs. Sultana, stay like that. Are you a civil engineer? I mean, engineering student, Sultana? Yes or no, Sultana? No, but interested in graphics. Good to know that. What is it? Voice bizarre, Kiran? Am I not? Is my voice is not clear? Kiran, tell me yes or no. It's clear, isn't it? So it's fine. So I'll continue, my youngsters. Which is the, let's consider 2000 years back. Which was the tallest building on Earth back then? A quick question to all of you guys. I repeat, which was the tallest building 2000 years back? I want you all to analyze and pull out an answer. Eiffel Tower, 2000 years backwards, Kiran? It can't be more than 200 years old. Kiran, think better. Which pyramid, Alok? Do you agree it's Pyramid of Giza? Okay, thank you. In Egypt, not Kudupina. Pyramid of Giza in Egypt is the right answer, which I've already declared. I want you guys to observe. Now, my next question is 1000 years backwards. Name the second tallest building in the world. Who can do that? Second tallest, 1000 years backwards. Second tallest building in the world, 1000 years backwards. Who can answer this? Leaning Tower, Sultana says, the Leaning Tower of Pisa and all that. Leaning Tower, no. Still again, Pyramid, Qutb Minar is not more than 1000 years. Eiffel Tower is not more than 200 years. Gaurav, no. Nobody knows it. I'm so surprised. Giza already declared as the tallest building 2000 years backwards. Jatavanaram Ramaya Stupa, no. Mashrat says Bradishwara temple in Tanjavur is the right answer. It's called as the big temple. Mashrat, thank you so much for your answer. It's called as the big temple as well. That was the second tallest building 1000 years backwards in the entire world. Wow, that's an amazing feat in our own country for a civil engineering, let's say, structure and all that. Sheikh Muskan, it's not the one, okay? It is definitely the big temple or the Brahadishwara temple at Tanjavur, which is in Tamil Nadu. Not the Lighthouse of Alexandria in Egypt. Riaz, good try, but not the one. It's number 2. And you guys all are aware which is the tallest building in the world right now. The tallest building right now in the world. Easy question. Who can answer that? Burj Khalifa says, Sachin, everybody, Prachi, everybody says so. Fantastic. What is so common between these three structures, guys? From Giza to Big Temple to Burj Khalifa. What is so common? Who can answer that? What is so common, guys? The tallest? What's the other common feature? Structure and innovation? The structure, yes. Strong base structure is a beautiful answer. Rashika is already worried about the attendance. They have a good base, says Mahmoud Khatib. Yes. What's so common still? The base is broader, slim at the top. Azar says slim at the top. The central core system that tapers as it goes up. Beautiful answer. The design foundation. Okay, I want you all to quickly understand, guys. Please observe. Pyramid, it's in a triangular shape. I want to observe. You see most of the South Indian temples, it's Gopura and all that. Okay, it's definitely like a pyramid. Please observe, my dear youngsters. And Burj Khalifa, it's like a lean pyramid. Please observe. It's all like the base is broader. As they go upwards, it's tapering towards top. Now you start from Burj Khalifa, guys, for an example. 0 at the lightning arrestor's top point, and then 1. Okay, 0 plus 1 is again 1, a broader 1. And then 1 plus 1 is 2, another 2 pillars sort of a thing holding it together. And 2 plus 3, 5, it becomes 5. And then 5 plus 3, 8. Likewise, it just goes down and the base is broader. And wonderfully, the weight can be distributed at the bottom so that these tall structures can stand for a long, long time, my friends. Look at the importance of number system in construction as well, my friends. Not many would have realized this. I hope you guys take it a little stronger today. So I'm moving on. So I want you guys to observe now. Okay, who can answer this question? What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus, and it goes on till 100? What's the answer? 1 plus 2 plus 3 goes on until, let's say, 100. What's the answer? Nagapujita says 1050. Others can ping in 50-50, 50-50, 1050, 50-50, 1050. Likewise, it goes on 1050, 50-50. Vikas is 1050, that is 1050 and all that. Many of saying it's 50-50. Brilliant, my dear friends. The best way to answer this is, please look into the last term. I want you guys to observe. I'm highlighting here. Okay, divided by 2 is equal to 50. Double it once more. That's 50-50. That's a shortcut for you guys. Okay. Next question. Who can get this answer quick? 1 plus 2, 3. Up until 1000. What is the sum total? 550. Navishri. Okay, it's 50,500 is the right answer. Fantastic. I can see you guys are doing well. Again, what is half of 1000 is 500, and you double that number next to it. That's 5,50,000. I mean 500, my dear youngsters. That's it. It'll sound superbly there. 500, 500. Lovely. What's this last answer? Everybody try. Quick, quick, quick. Look at this number. Divide it into half. Okay, and double it on the other side. No, it is not 50 lakhs. No. Yeah, it's 5,000, 5,000. Some of you are typing in a little faster. Watch out. Perfect, mighty guys. Okay, I'm happy that I'm brushing you through this learning now. Thank you. I'll move on to the next one. I want you youngsters to please pay attention. So let's go some example sums that I'm going to do with you all. Okay, please have a look at it. Guys, please have a good look at it. What number, just a moment. I want you guys to pay attention. What number must be subtracted from 2000 to get a number which is exactly divisible by 17? Guys, you have to be good at observing these information available on the question. And I want you all to please work out this particular sum. I repeat, what number must be subtracted from 2000 to get a number which is exactly divisible by 17? So you have to 2000 subtract a particular number, and then you'll know that number is divisible by 17. Who can let me know the quick answer there? Okay, is it 5 or 11? I'm getting 11 as an answer. Somebody says 1983, 300, 11, 117. 11 is what the number that I'm seeing repeatedly. Manjunath says 117. Please watch out if it's a typo error. Brilliant. I'm getting now as a consolidated number called as 11. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, most of you can able to get it. Oppo says 1973. That can't be the answer. So 2000 minus 11 is equal to 1989, Sachin Rao says. That's the right answer. Okay, good on you guys. 1989 is what you're feeling. Now, I can't be able to summarize now, guys, for one person who's coming late. We're dealing with number systems, that much I can tell you. And I'm also going through with number, let's say, patterns, what's usually available. I didn't touch even numbers, odd numbers. That's so elementary at your levels. So I'm not touching it, my youngsters. Okay. So Siddhi, please join us. Good, quick. Let's understand it. So, yes, I want you all to pay attention now. Okay, those of you who got it 11. Chandra says 13,11, isn't it, Chandra? Pick one number. Oh, no problem. Oh, Siddhi, take care of your health. Be careful about your movements around, and make sure that you feel safe. The right answer is, let's check. Still people are writing. Okay, 2000 minus 11 is equal to 1989. And okay, when you subtract 11 out of it, it's 1989. When you divide that by 17, it'll go exactly divisible and all that. So that's fine, Siddhi. Please be on time, no problem. Don't rush up. Guys, all of you, I'm telling you this. Never rush in your lives. Okay, life is so precious. Please be safe wherever you're, guys. Okay, through Siddhi, I'm just passing on this message to all of you. Savinash and everybody who got the answer right, perfect. So I'm moving on to the next question. I really want you all to really pay attention now. So listen up. Oh my God. Just a moment. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, let's go to the answer. Okay, as you got it right, perfect. The remainder is 11, and that's the answer. Next question, I want you to observe what least number must be added to 3000, okay, 3000 to obtain a number exactly divisible by 19. Please understand the question well. What least number must be added to 3000 to obtain a number exactly divisible by 19? I want your brains to work so smart on numbers now and to figure out what number must be added to 3000. Added, not subtracted, my dear friends. Please observe, to obtain a number exactly divisible by 19. So this is 3000 plus 2. 2 should be added. If 2 is added, 3002. And divided by 19, what's the number? Quick, guys. I want quick fingers there. Yeah, 2 should be added. If it is 57 or 158, let's come to conclusion stronger. Yes, I agree, guys. 2 must be added. Fantastic thinking there. And your answer should be 2. Of course, 2 is the answer. When you divide by 19, it goes how many times? Quick answer. Everybody try, please. 3002 divided by 19 equals. No calculator, guys. I want you all to try and use your brain. You can use your notepads and pens. 150 times is a lovely answer. We got 2 answers right. Let me check. Okay. Yes, please. Fantastic. Oh, yes. You're perfect, guys. You got the answer. I'm really happy with your answering. Let's move on to the next one. There we go. That's the answer, 2. And yes, 150 times it goes as well. And we can also look into doing this way. 19 minus 17 makes 12. I'm 2, which is another way to look at it. On dividing 3000 by 19, we get a remainder there. Okay, we get remainder is 17. So we must add 2 to it to make it 19. So that way also we can able to get an answer. Good on you, guys. I'm moving on to the next question. The sum of 3 consecutive numbers is 60. Find the largest number, guys. Please understand the sum is 60. That means x plus y, x plus y plus z equals 60. So the sum of 3 consecutive numbers. Consecutive means, please, you understand, one after the other. It's not random numbers, one after the other. Find the largest number. Who has the answer? I'm getting 22, 21, 21. Diksha, Sneha, Kusuma says 21, 19, 20, 21. Is the series fantastic, guys? I still appreciate you guys like anything. The number series, 3 consecutive numbers should be 19, 20, 21. You put together, that makes 60. And the largest number is definitely 21. Is that clear with everyone? Ping yes if you could and able to understand. Ping yes, everybody. I want to check whether how many of you are following me well. Brilliant. Thank you so much. I have a quick question to all of you. Are there any BCom, BBA, or MBA grads here? MBA guys are here. If yes, ping some of you guys. Avinash says yes, MBA there. So Kumar, yeah, BCom analytics. Good on you. Yeah, I could see a fair number of you guys have are still doing BCom, BBA, and MBA. Guys, I'll tell you something very, very straightforward to people. Analytical reasoning has a fantastic, okay, you have to reason out. So by analyzing a lot, it matters like anything. Say, okay, Serma says MBA Business Analytics, MBA Finance, Mashrat says MBA Finance. Fantastic. You guys always have keen sense for numbers, guys. Okay. Yasidi says she's learning, he or she, yeah, financial modeling. Wonderful, wonderful. BSc as Satvika says, fantastic. I'm happy to know so many people are doing that. Okay. So be strong in your numbers, my youngsters, because when you go create reports in the near future, you will have to hit with numbers, my youngsters. Okay. So I'll move on to the next question. Be ready. I've also given you the explanation here. Yeah. Everybody pay attention. These are the options available, and we got the answer. Slowly, we'll look into HCF and LCM as well. So far, we discussed about numbers. We just explained it to HCF and LCM. I'm so sure you guys have learned this in your school days and all that. Okay, so factor. First, let's understand what's a factor. Factors of numbers are those when divided the original number, which leaves no Reminder. Please remember, factors of numbers are those when divided the original number, it leaves no remainder at all. Please remember this. That's called a factor. And factors of 20 are given out here. That's 20, which gave no remainder, 10, which gave no remainder, 5, which gave no remainder, 2, which gave no remainder, 1, which gave no remainder. So this is called as the factors. Please understand. All these are simple ones. I'm just brushing to you guys so that you guys don't forget such simple concepts. Understanding HCF, highest common factor. Everybody quickly understand this simple logic. Let's take 15, number 15 and 20. Okay. And factors of 15 are 15, 5, 3, 1, as you will agree, my dear youngsters. And factors of 20 are 20, 10, 5, 1, likewise. The highest common factor here is, if you start from 1, from this side to the left-hand side, my friends, it's actually 5 is the common factor. Highest common factor, guys. Please observe, I'm just going to highlight over here, my friends, okay? Check into my cursor. So that's the highest common factor. So that's the HCF. So please understand my difference. And let's understand what's LCM, least common multiples. Please observe this particular fact, my friends. Least common multiples. Let's take two numbers again, 15 and 20 again. So please have a look at it. And multiples of 15, can you all see it here? The 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, it just goes on like that. That's multiples of 15. Let's understand. These are multiples of 15. And let's look into multiples of 20 now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 goes on like that. And please observe which is the least common multiples here. Can you all ping in quick with the answers? Quick, quick. Which is the least common multiples here? Brilliant. 60, 60, 60. Who can let me know what's the second common multiples of 15 and 16? Second common. I've changed my question now. Hope you guys are listening. I want you to be that quick, fantastic. 120. I've not given that number here. What's the third number, which will be the least common multiples of 15 and 20? Third number. Beautiful. Kusuma, Nandiala, Prachi, Amrita. Brilliant. Want you guys to travel like that, guys. Okay, fantastic. All right. Okay, I'll move on. Guys, listen up. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. Okay, here we go. The answer is I've given you. I'm going to ask you a question, a sample question on highest HCM. Okay, find the largest number that can exactly divide 513, 783, and 1107. I want you youngsters to find the largest number that can exactly divide these three numbers. Please understand superbly the question, guys, and try to answer that way. I'm already getting few answers. I like the way you guys are answering. 27, 27, 27. Okay. I hope, again, guys, no calculator at all. I don't want you guys to be dependent on a machine there. Okay, please use your notepads or through your brains. I'm so happy about it, guys. No calci, please. No calculator, for heaven's sake. Got it? Fantastic, guys. I really appreciate your answers, those who answered. Others, please have a look at it. Okay. Guys, observe. Everybody observe. Okay. Observe this particular answer by the youngsters. 513. Okay. 3 square. I just want you to understand. 3 square into 19. You know what's 3 square? 27 into 19. And again, 3 to the power 2. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's 783. Okay. 3 square again into 29. 3 square into 41. Okay. If you can understand, the right answer is 27. Okay. Well, that's the right answer. Fantastic. I'm moving on. Okay. HCM for these three numbers, I mean, these three ones are called 27, as you all got it. I'm happy, guys. No problem. And let's understand LCM sample questions here. I really want you all to be so strong now. Please observe carefully, guys. For the least number exactly divisible by 12, 15, 20, and 27. Let's see who can get it fast. Fast, guys. Find the least number exactly divisible by 3. I'm sorry, by 12, 15, 20, and 27. So Anubhav, Jayashree, Girija, everybody is saying 540. Yes, don't need to multiply. Least number. It's all LCM, guys. Kiran, it's LCM. Sachin says 1. Don't consider 1. Go above 1, my dear guys. Because for all the numbers, 1 can be the least possible. Least number exactly. Okay. I'm getting 3 as an answer. Okay. LCM, my dear friends. 3, 4, 5, 9 equals 540, as you must be knowing. Okay. So obviously 3 is the least number. Okay. So guys, stick on to it. I'll move on to the next question. So guys, observe. Take this question. Okay. If 3x plus 15 is equal to 60, find x. Guys, slowly we'll do applied sums. Okay. There's a bit on the algebra front. I want you guys to feel comfortable because number crunching is what we're trying to do with number systems as such. Okay. If 3x plus 15 is equal to 60, find x. What is saying? So many people are quick in jumping on with the answers. 15. Manjunath says 45. Manjunath, do your calculations right, my dear friends. Many of you are still pinging 15, 15, 15, 15. I can easily understand that you guys are doing so good. Okay, good on you. Please observe. 3x equals 60 minus 15 makes 45. As you guys can see clearly on the screen. So please, what I've done is I'm just going to substitute here. Okay, I'm going with the equation. X is equal to 45. That is 60 minus 15 makes 45. And 3x, we've taken x separately on the left hand side. So 3 will come at the base, at the bottom, I'm sorry. Okay. 45 divided by 3 equals 15, as you guys have arrived at already, my dear friends. Fantastic. Guys, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm just focusing on typical sums out of number systems, how it will come and how you guys should go forward and all that. Okay, so I'm moving on. Okay, this I call it as a rupee or paisa based sums. I really want you all to observe here. Rupee or paisa based sums, as we call it as. So a typical question will go like this. A person has only 25 paise and 50 paise coins. In total, he has 40 coins and the value is 12 rupees and 50 paise. Please understand, there's 25 paise, 50 paise coins. In total, 40 coins are there. And the total value is 12 rupees and 50 paise. Find the number of 50 paise coins, guys. Obviously, we know the number of 50 paise coins. You'll also know the number of 20 paise coins as well. So let's see who can understand this question well and try to figure out the answer. 10. Siddhi, are you saying 10? If it's 10, that's just 5 rupees. And 30 25 paise coins, okay, please understand how much will it make? 6 rupees. So it's not even matching, isn't it? Please be careful, Siddhi. Somebody says 30, Kusuma, Girija says 25. Okay. I wish everybody tried to attempt this one. Now, how we earlier substituted values. Meghna says 35. I think I'll give you options this time, guys. No options. I'm sorry. I'll give you the answer itself. Say X we consider as 25 paise. Y we consider as 40 paise. Keep this as equation number 1, guys. I want you all to pay attention. And we're looking at 25 paise. So I'm writing 1/4 means 25 paise of X plus 50 paise. That's I'm writing as half of Y equals 12 rupees and 50 paise. That's the second equation. I want you guys to pay attention. And as we move along, subtracting 1 from 2, we get X plus 2Y. Please understand. We have X plus 2Y. Please observe that. Equals 50. X plus 2Y. What we've done is we've subtracted 1 from 2 as an equation. Yes, substitution method. Yes, yes. And I've also subtracted from 1 to 2 so that we can arrive at 50 paise clearly. So X half is 50 paise, Tejashwini. Why I'm mentioning half as 50 paise and quarter as 25 paise? No confusions on it. I want you guys to pay attention here. So subtracting 1 plus 2, we get X plus 2Y equals 50. So X plus Y equals 40. So Y is equal to 10. So he has 10 50 paise coins, which many of you got it already. That's a brilliant one. Yes, 10 50 paise coins is the right answer. So what is the rest of the 25 paise coins? Somebody answer quick. How many 25 paise coins, guys? Sneha immediately says 30. Amrita says 30. Vivek says 30. Amulya says 30. Okay. So 30, 10 50 paise coins makes 5 rupees. And 30 25 rupees, 25 paise coins makes the rest of 7 rupee and 50 paise. Yeah. So that makes your answer right. Yeah, yeah. Perfect, guys. I like the way you guys are going through right now. Okay, brilliant. All we have to do is substitute the values, create an equation. Create an equation first, substitute the values, and over here we need to find out how many 50 paise coins. So I'm subtracting equation 1 with 2. So I've got this equation as X plus 2Y equals 50. And yeah, X plus Y equals, so Y is equal to 10, my dear guys. Okay, there are 10 50 paise coins. So that's the way we can easily derive it. Very, very simple. I'm going to the next one. I want you all to please check it out, my dear friends. So we have about 50 odd minutes to go. So I'm moving on to the next one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now check out this question, my dear guys. These are again real-time sums. The lowest 4-digit number, which is exactly divisible. It's not divisible. There's a small error, guys. Watch out. Divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Guys, remember it should be a 4-digit number, and that should be the lowest number. And it should be divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you know the good old logic of number divisibility, you can really do wonders here. Who can make this happen? Quick, guys. The lowest 4-digit number, which is exactly divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Four-digit number. Please understand the lowest 4-digit number, which is exactly divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good for your understanding. Good for your understanding. Yeah. 420 into 3 makes 1260. Fantastic. Those are getting the answer. You guys are traveling so well. Okay. And Yes, pay attention, my friends. Fine, fine. Please read the question proper, guys. Okay. Don't jump into conclusions just like that. Okay. Vivek Banga says about 23 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. Brilliant. It's not 4,200. Don't make it otherwise than above. The lowest four-digit number. So it should be 1260. As we got 420, okay, as the number, as factorial, just multiply it 3 times. Okay. You will get as 1260. That's a perfect answer. Fantastic. Let's keep going that way. Guys, please observe carefully again. Yes, I'll move on to the next question. Okay, just a moment. Sometimes my screen is getting frozen a bit. I don't know why. Just a moment. SD, you wanted an explanation. Okay, so I'll give it to you once again. The LCM of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is equal to 420, guys. And we need to find out the smallest four-digit number. So the smallest, let's say, divisible by LCM, okay, we need to find out. So 420 into 3 makes 1260. That's a very simple explanation that I have for you. So you need to find the LCM of those numbers. That's 420. And we need to find out the four-digit number, smallest four-digit number. So you will have to multiply it. If you multiply it 2 times, it's only 840. If you only divide it 3 times, it's 1260. That's a simple explanation I have for you, SJ. Hope you're clear. And I'm moving on to the next question. Guys, observe. The sum of the two numbers is twice their difference. Please remember the sum of two numbers is twice their difference, 2 times the difference. If the product is 27, the numbers are, who can get this answer up? I repeat the question. The sum of the two numbers is twice the difference. The difference is 2 times, okay, of the two numbers. And if their product is 27, that means if you put together, it makes 27. The numbers are, what are those two numbers we need to find out? I'm already getting some answers. Let me check your answers quick. Okay, I've been observing 3 and 9. 3 and 9. 3 and 9, the product is 3 into 9 is equal to 27. If the sum of those two numbers is twice their difference, 2 times the difference. So 3 to 9, it's 2 times the difference. Beautiful. And the product is 27. That is 3 into 9 is equal to 27. The numbers are definitely 3 and 9. Superb answer, guys. Okay, those who answered, it's fine. Do anybody need any explanation on this one? It's such an easy one. That's why I really want you guys to focus on reading the questions first. It's very simple. The sum of those two numbers is twice the difference. So 3, twice the difference is, once it's 6, twice it's 9. And with the product, that is 3 into 9 is 27. That's the product. Siddhi, don't go. We look into positive integers. So don't go to the negative integers there, Siddhi. Siddhi, do you understand me? Yeah. Stick on to positive integers, please. Okay. So the numbers are definitely 3 and 9. So we got the answer. Fantastic. Let's keep keep going that way, guys. Come on. There are quite a few types of questions we need to look into it. Number-based sums. I'll still move on. I want you all to pay attention. Yes, Suprava, that's it. Yeah, we just need to multiply it, okay, to get the product. The 3 into 9 equals 27. You missed out on the 9 as a number. 3y. Okay, you're going to test 3y. X is equal to 3y. Okay, that's fine. So I'll move on to the next one. I want you guys to quickly listen to the sum. Listen in the sense, I want you to go through the particular sum in detail and try to answer. Don't jump into it. Sometimes it can be misleading with the wordings. Watch out, youngsters. But those are the answer choices given. But anyways, I'll move on. I'll go on to the next question. Check out this question, my dear friends. A heap of coconuts is divided into groups of 2, 3, and 5. Please understand the question first. A heap is like, let's say, coconuts are like, okay, let's say grouped together as in twos, in threes, and in fives. And each time one coconut is left out, it's not left R, it's left out. The least number of coconuts in the heap is what you have to find out. Please observe the question. Each time one coconut is left out. Each time one coconut is left out. You have 2, 3, 7. So please understand the logic. The least number of coconuts in the heap is what you find out. Mhm. Everybody are pinging your answer. You found out the LCM. Wonderful. Yes, Deshni, go with LCM. Ayush, one is left out. So you need to add one more. LCM is 30, so 30 plus 1. Please understand. So the answer is 31. Fantastic. So LCM of 2, 3, 5 is 30 plus 1 is left out. So add up to it. So the immediate answer, the least number of coconuts in the heap is 31. Brilliant. Guys, I've also explained that quick for you all. Superb. We'll move on to the next one. I want you guys to pay attention. So that's the explanation again. Royce Fernando also getting this time. Fantastic. Trisana, yeah, 31. Fantastic. We'll move on to the next question. Youngsters, still focus more. Now check out this question, guys. How many numbers between 200 and 600 are divisible by 4, 5, 6? Guys, it's all your application. And this time I've also given the answer choices. Please observe my youngsters quick. How many numbers between 200 to 600? Okay, 4, 5, 6. Please observe my youngsters. There are options given to you as 5, 6, 7, 8, as 1, 2, 3, 4. Many of you are settling on for 6. Some of you are going for 7. Somebody says 77. Guys, don't go beyond the options. Wonderful. Okay, okay, I can see this question has. Oh, Chetan says 8. Prachi 4. Guys, do your calculations proper. Prachi and Chetan. Rohit, Ash, Ayush says 6. And earlier, many of you said 7. Rupali says 7 again. 696. Rohit, come on, state a good number there. Okay, I'm getting a lot of 6 now. Let's quickly look into it. Guys, listen to this one. Every such number is divisible by LCM of 4, 5, 6. That is 60. Okay, the LCM is 60. Okay, now between 200 to 600, how many times 60 goes into it? Just look into the answer, guys. 240, 300, 360, 420, 480, 540. And my dear friends, the moment you reach 600, the next number, okay, it will be 600. The question is, how many numbers are between 200 and 600? So you don't consider 200, you don't consider 600. In between those two numbers, this is how the questions can be so tricky. Youngsters, don't fall for it. Do not consider 200 and do not consider 600. It's very clearly given. How many numbers in between 200 to 600? For those who can't understand me, guys, let's say there are 7 people standing in a queue. Okay, how many people are in between the first and the 7th person? Your answer should be 5. Yes or no? If you can understand me, ping a yes, guys. Come on. Guys, I gave you a very simple explanation. If there are 7 people standing in a queue, how many people are in between the first and the 7th people? Okay, your answer should be 5. If you can really understand me, ping yes now. Don't write the number 5. Ping yes. SJ, sometimes you come back and let me know you can't understand. Can you understand, SJ? Can you just ping a yes to me now? SJ, I'm bothered about you. Where is SJ? Okay, guys, those who understand, it's fine. Yes, so don't give me the number 5 now. Now you can ping in number 5. Number 6 is the right answer. SJ, listen. Okay, again, SJ wants an explanation. SJ, we'll have to do an LCM for 4, 5, and 6. That is 60, brother. LCM of 4, 5, 6 is 60. And we need to find it between 200 to 600. In between 60 as a number, how many times it goes in? Okay. If so, the answer is pretty simple. Guys, those who wrote down 6 even now, please don't take it otherwise. You guys are going wrong. No. The question is in between 200 and 600. That means you don't have to consider 200 and 600 here. So if so, it's 240, 300, 360, 420, 480, 540. There you stop. You don't touch 600. As I told you earlier, it's in between those two numbers, so don't consider those two numbers. So that means you have to consider, yes, numbers are considered in between. Outliners you can really ignore here. So obviously the answer is 6. SG, do you understand me or not? SJ, can you ping in yes or no? Because you can understand I'm happy. How about SJ? SJ keep asking for some clarity. SJ, are you there? Yes, yes, yes. Fine, fantastic. That's LCM, guys. It's a very simple one. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. SJ, I want you to really wholeheartedly try first. If you still can't make it, let me know, please. And others, follow me now, quick. The number which is formed by writing digits 6 times, writing a digit 6 times. That's triple one, triple two. I mean, not triple one. 1 6 times, 2 6 times, 3 6 times, likewise. Always divisible by which number? Is it 7, 11, 13, or all of these? Guys, please work out. Please work out. I'm getting an answer called 11. I'm getting a lot of answers called 11. Siddhi says all of these for a change. I'm happy to know that. Serma says 7 as well. If 7 can go through, Serma, why not 11? Kanchan says all of these. All say some of you guys. Sandeep, check it out. Why can't 7 can go check it out? Go divide by 7. One of you guys divide by 7. 6 once divided by 7. Will it go or not? Check it out. All of these. I'm happy, guys. Initially, everybody jumped into answering 11. That's a cakewalk, my friends. Listen to me. In aptitude tests, they can give you some difficulty in it, my friends. So you just have to apply all those numbers and come to conclusions. So your answer is definitely not just 11, my friends. Even 7 goes through. Even 13 also goes through. So all of these is the right answer. Remember, 7, 11, and 13 all are divisible on those 6-digit numbers on every other number, guys. That's triple one. I mean, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like that. Okay. The option is 4. Yeah, D. Wonderful. Those who figured out, well, now my humble request is I don't want you youngsters to jump into conclusions just like that. Please read the question proper. Go through with all the answer choices. I really want you to work it out and then come to conclusions. Sometimes, with your hurriedness, you may not get the right answer. Please be smart, my dear youngsters. I'll move on to the next one. Okay. Check out this one. Any 6-digit is divisible by 1001 as well. You have to consider. So if you look into that, okay. So 7 into 11 into 13 makes 1001. Okay. So it's also another way to look at it. So obviously the answer D is the right answer, as most of you are getting it. Perfect. Check out this question, guys. I want you to observe this question carefully, please. 6 bells commence tolling. Tolling means like it's just hitting the ding dong, okay, together. And toll at intervals of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18 seconds, respectively. In 30 minutes, I want you guys to observe. Look at those numbers. It's all in Three series, please observe. How many times do they toll together? There are 6 bells. And how many times do they toll together? Yeah, I'm already getting some answers like Maltesh because the Hemavati says 10. Everybody, please, how many times do they toll together is the question. Is it 10 or 11, guys? I'm finding people are confused a bit between 10 and 11. Read the question proper, guys. 6 bells come and tolling together and toll at intervals of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18 seconds, respectively. Okay, please understand in 30 minutes, how many times do they toll together? We have the options given 4, 10, 11, 15. Avinash, you are saying 4. Yes, we should start from 0. Yeah, we should start from 0. Now, simple. So Tejshwini gave a brilliant answer there as well. Okay, good, Sandeep. Yeah, Kamlesh Khanna. Said Madurai. Yeah, 11, 11. Good, Siddhi. Yeah, consider 0, please. Don't leave out 0. Yeah, 11, 11, 11. I kind of like your answer now, my dear youngsters. Beautiful. And expression goes this. You got to find an LCM. For 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18, it's 180, my dear friends. Okay. And please understand, so the bell toll together in 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. Okay. Which is 3 minutes. In 30 minutes, they will toll together. Okay. 30 divided by 3. Okay. Plus 1. That makes 11 times, my youngsters. So please be careful upon it. I'm happy initially some of you said 10. I know it's quite a close call. We have to understand the question proper. How many times do they toll together? Okay. So if so, the answer is 11. Brilliant answer, guys. Keep it up. I'll move on to the next one. Please observe. These are like, guys, typically asked questions based on numbers. So I'm focusing more on it. I'm moving on to the next question, guys. Check out this question, my youngsters. In a school, there are 850 students. If the number of girls is 56 less than the number of boys in the school, please observe this particular question, guys. In a school, there are 800. Suchiang, all of these are going home ahead. It shouldn't be. If you can concentrate, it's a very simple one, Suchiang. Hold on, we'll work it out. No worries. Okay, already people are hitting their answers. Those who are falling a little slower, please watch out. Read the question proper, guys. In a school, there are 850 students. The number of girls is 56 less than the number of boys in the school. So we need to figure out an equation here. Okay. So hope you guys get me. So let the boys be X, my dear friends. Let's keep it that way. And the girls is X minus 56. Let's keep it this way. The boys be X. Since the girls are 56 less than the number of boys, we'll consider as X minus 56. Let's understand this first. Sandhya, and everybody else, please observe. I'm giving an explanation. Everybody, those who can't understand the question, who can't find an answer, please follow me carefully. So we are trying to figure out, okay, an equation here. Let the boys be X and the girls be X minus 56. Okay, so X, that is boys, plus X minus 56, that is girls, equals 850. There you go. Supravat also has a similar equation. Let's keep it that way. Yeah. And we'll move on. 2x is equal to 850. When you remove brackets, it will have to add on. That's 56. So 2x is equal to 250 plus 56. And the next equation will go to 906 on the right hand side. 2x. So we need to find out x. So 906 divided by 2 is equal to 453, not 553 and all that, guys. Hope it's a superbly derived answer. Anybody have any problems? Do let me know. Somebody said it's going off your head. You don't have to, my dear guys. All you have to do is create simple equations if you can't understand questions proper others and substitute those numbers. Easily we can derive at it. If there are anybody who can't understand, please raise it up to me quick. Hope you all can understand this. It's a pretty simple one. All right. I'll move on to the next question. I want you guys to please observe so carefully again. Okay. In a cricket match, Sachin scored 15 runs more than Vinod. Chetan, you don't have to do any trial and error method there, Chetan. We can simply apply, substitute those numbers and get it done, please. No need to do even trial and error. And because in a trial and error method, you're bound to get an error at times. Okay. So let's move on to the next question now. In a cricket match, Sachin scored 15 runs more than Vinod. Chetan, we have quite a few sums to cover, brother. I think I've showed it enough. If you want, one second. Everybody pay attention. If together they had scored 245 runs, that is Sachin plus Vinod scored 245 runs. It's like a previous sum, my guys. Okay. How many runs did each of them score? Now, everybody, please observe here. I'm really happy that those who are working out, traveling with me, they're definitely figuring it out, the answer in a brilliant manner. Okay. Yeah. Others, just follow it quick, my dear friends. Again, Supravat gave a simple answer there, an equation, x plus 15 here equals 245, and you just have to substitute those numbers and you get the answer. Let's actually not score x and x minus 15. Okay. 15 runs more than Vinod. Okay. Yeah. So x minus 15 is equal to 245 minus x. That's the equation that we are looking at. Okay. So we've taken the equation that way. So x plus x is equal to 245 plus 15. That makes 260. 2x is equal to 260 was what the next equation. And then when you divide, okay, 260 by 2, the answer is 130. So 130 is x. So y could have scored, okay, minus 15. So that should be 115. So the right answer is option 1. Is there anybody who can't understand this? Quick, if you want to raise it up now. It's a pretty easy one. All we did is we substituted the scores out here. We got the total score. So we know how, okay. Sachin scored 15 runs more. Okay, have a look at it, my dear. The question goes, Mashrat for others and for others. In a cricket match, Sachin scored 15 runs more than Vinod. If together they had scored 247, that means X is one person. Another person scored 15 runs more. That's X. Let's say X scored 15 runs more and Y scored 15 runs lesser and all that. Okay, equals 245. So we need to remove X from it. So if you bring in X this side to the left-hand side, my difference, it becomes 2X. And the number goes like this, 245 plus 15 makes 260. So 2X is equal to 260. And you bring 2 down. Okay, 260 by 2 makes 130. And we need to subtract 15 minus 130. So that the first person scores 115, the second person scores 115. That's a simple equation there, my guys. That's a simple one, straightforward one. Yeah. Harshita went the other way around in finding out the other batsman. 115, that's fine. Hey guys, have you heard about Sachin? Definitely yes. How about Vinod Kambli? I think this particular question is like derived out of that. How many of you know, my friends, they held a world record together for more than 660 odd runs together in a Sheffield school match? I still remember. Yeah, many of you saying yes. Wonderful. Kanchan, that is not from my end. It should be from Sheetal or somebody else. Check it out. I don't handle attendance, by the way. Guys, I do not know how many of you heard about Vinod Kambli, though. A quick information here. Vinod Kambli is a gifted cricketer like Sachin. Both of them are equally talented as they grew up. In fact, my dear youngsters, I want you to pay attention. Yeah, Sushmita has shared the attendance link for you guys. Please you guys can go and register your attendance. In fact, my dear friends, Vinod Kambli when he made his debut for India, obviously Sachin made his debut first. Later on, Vinod Kambli. The first 5 test matches, guys, the real cricket is test match cricket. The first 5 test matches, if I'm so right, my dear friends, Vinod Kambli had a massive average. I'll tell you, my dear friends, the number, if possible. He scored back to back double centuries in the first 5 test matches. And his average looked around 100 plus. I think it's more than 102 or 103, something like that. Better than Bradman's. The world, the cricketing world, the media, everything. Okay, I mean, praised him like anything. We had better than Sachin sort of a person. Nike gave an endorsement to Vinod Kambli, not for Sachin, an international brand, a sportswear, and and Vinod Kambli slowly lost his focus, okay, and moved towards partying and not working out, not attending practice sessions, and coming, I mean, he was into all the antisocial elements. And my dear youngsters, there's a fact that I'm going to give it to you. The last time when he played his test match for India was hardly 24 years old. That's it. A precious talent wasted with attitude, my dear friends. Okay. And similar thing is trying to happen with, even there's another gentleman called as what's his name, who plays for Maharashtra these days. My goodness, why am I not getting his name? Who can guess his name? He played for India, scored a century on his debut. He was hailed as the next Sachin Tendulkar, and again he lost focus. He started not to attend any training sessions. He was coming directly to matches. Who's this guy? Guess who's this guy, guys? Quick, quick. Any answer? Who lost his place in Mumbai team, and yeah, obviously lost Indian cricket team's selection as well. Who am I talking about, guys? He played for earlier for Mumbai in the Ranji Trophy, and now he plays for Maharashtra. Who am I talking about, guys? Can somebody quickly ping in, guys? Come on. What was the answer? Quick, guys, for a change, let's do this one. Am I audible to all of you guys? Come on. Why such a dull there? This is so good in coming out with lovely answers. Yes, Anup Kumar says Prithvi Shah. Yeah, Prithvi Shah. I Oh, is it for some time, isn't it? So thanks for making me all to know, guys. Okay, it is Prithvi Shah. Guys, it's just that why attitude matters, my dear friends. Okay, now you look into Sachin, his consistency over the period of time, that matters. Guys, attitude does matters. Okay, if you have negative attitude, if you think you're over everything, guys, it can lead to some trouble, guys. Okay, it's typical example is Prithvi Shah. Moving on, guys. The next question. I want your brains to be so sharp again. These are typical questions which will come out of numbers and all that. Guys, watch out. The next question, I want you all to please pay attention. Yes. I'll move on to the next one. Please observe. Now, check out this question, guys. X has twice as much as money as Y. Please observe. Y has thrice as much money as Z. If X, Y, Z together have 1,000, what's the amount of X? We need to find out X. Remember, X has twice as much as Y has twice as much as money as Z. So if X, Y, Z together have 1,000 rupees, let's consider that way. What is the amount of X? Siddhi, if it is 600, we need to find out X. X can't be 6. Is it 600? X has twice as much as money as Y. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm seeing your answers. 6,000, Sandhya. How can it can go beyond the sum? The sum itself is 1,000. X, Y, Z put together, it's 1,000. X has twice as much as Y. Y has twice as much money as Z. So I'm getting an answer between 600, 200. I think you guys are confused. Mohan says 200. Yes, come on. If X is equal to 600, what is Y, guys? What is Y? How can it be? Is it 300? X has twice as much as money as Y. Y has twice as much money as Z. Yes, what is Z? Who can answer that? Forget about Y now. What is Z? Brilliant. If Z is equal to 100, what is Y? Who can answer what is Y? What is Y? Y is 300. Now, what is Z? What is Z? What is Z, my guys? Z is 100. So X should be 600, Y to be 300, and Z to be 100. Put together, that makes 1000. I hope everybody. Suchiang, now we are clear. I'm happy that you are not feeling that it goes over your mind and all that. So 100, 300, 600 makes 1000. Fine, we found the X now. So the X should be, the answer should be 600. Perfect. Okay. Now I've given it to you. Wonderful, Suchang. Start to catch up quick. Let's move on. Okay. Guys, I'll give it to you in like an equation. Let Z has A, Y has rupees 3A, and X has twice of 3A equals 600, guys. That's awesome. 6A. That is A is 100. So that's 600 for you guys. This is another way to look at it. I'll move on to the next question, guys. Again, fastest fingers first. Yeah, okay. Just have a look at it. 6A plus 3A plus A makes 1000. This is like an equation. I want to bring it down. So 10A is equal to 1000. So A is equal to 100. So now we can substitute these values, okay, according to 6A, 3A, and 1A. So that will become 600 plus 300 plus 100 makes 1000. And that's the answer. Yeah, we found out X is equal to 600. Now, okay, this is another sum. This is, guys, on the age, okay? So typically son to a father, grandpa, okay? At a particular year, the age of the father and the son can be given like an equation. You have to understand as an equation and substitute those values and get the answer up. Guys, I've given you the overall idea about what is this age sum. Let's see. A father's age is 20 years more than that of his son. That means father's age is 20 years more than that of his son. Okay. So X plus 20, please understand. 5 years later, the father's age will be thrice as that of his son. 5 years later, okay, father's age, okay, will be thrice as that of his son. What is the present age of the father is what you'll have to understand and give me an answer, guys. Hope you guys can do a good job. Who can do this? Again, substitute the values in a good manner, guys. Vinagesh says 25. Some of you already pinged in 25 as an answer. 30. Rohan says 30. 35, I'm sorry. Siddhi says 25. Guys, substitute the value proper. I'm saying a range between 25 to 35. Please narrow it down. Work out well. Father's age is 20 years more than that of his son. 20 years, guys. And 5 years later, the father's age will be thrice, 3 times, as that of his son. What's the present age of the father? Now I'm getting a much matured answer is what I feel. I'm getting 25 as an answer with most of you guys. And Siddhi has repeated her answer, I believe. Sri Vanilla, 45. We got another answer for 45. 25 is the maximum answer that I'm getting. Oh, okay, youngsters. I've looked into your. As a Pavitra, it's not 1/4 and all that. I want you all to please don't get into ratios now. Okay, percentages, ratios, no. Please substitute those numbers and get it done, my dear friends. Vivek, 30. Can you substitute the value better? Yes, I want you to pay attention now. Those are the options given out to you guys. Those who pinged 40, it's not even in the range of the answers. Forget it. So it starts with 20 to 35. So Sri Vanilla says 30. Okay, everybody understand this. Okay, so now I'll read for you guys. Let's say the son's age be X years and father's age should be X plus 20 years. As you know, this is how we derive at initially to bring about an equation. Yeah, just a moment. Now, X plus 20 plus 5, okay, is what you'll have to consider, is equal to 3 times, please understand. So what you're trying to bring in, we're trying to bring in this equation to the left-hand side, X plus 20 plus 5, numbers one side, is equal to 3X plus 5. Because the question goes, the father's age will be thrice as that of his son. So 3, okay, in the next 5 years, okay. So 3X plus 5 is what on the right-hand side we have derived. So what is the present age of the father? So we need to find X now. So there we go. X plus 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. So X plus 25 is equal to 3X is 3X plus 3 into 5, 15. We've just substituted those numbers there. Now we got 2X. I want you guys to observe. Okay. So we have, please understand, there are 4X. We can make it as 4X plus 25 plus 15 makes 40. So 40. Okay, wait a minute, guys. Okay, X plus 25. Okay, I'm sorry. We need to minus 2. I'm sorry. There's X plus 25 is equal to 3X plus 15. So we just have to, okay, bring that number up. Okay, so when we do that, when you substitute the values here, it's 2X. Okay, because when we bring in X this side, 3X this side, I'm sorry, on the left-hand side. So it becomes 3X minus X. So 2X and then 25. Okay, when we bring in again 15 on to the left-hand side, 25 minus 15, which makes 10. So 2X is equal to 10. Please understand the simple substitution. So 2X is equal to 10. So we need to find out X. So if you want to find out X, we have to go 10 by 2, which is equal to 5. So father's present age is 25. I hope you get this answer. Very, very simple one, guys. All we did is, it sounds a little tricky, but all you have to do is understand the question proper and substitute the values in a good manner. So Sri Vanilla, it's not 30. Okay. And so obviously the answer is 25, guys. So I hope you guys can understand this. I'll move on to the next question. Just a moment. Sometimes my screen is freezing a bit. Just a moment. Let's look into the next question. When a number is added to its half, we get 117. When the number is added to its half, we get 117. And these are the options for you guys. Let me check who can get this answer up. When a number is added to its half, we get 117. Find the number. Let's see how well you guys can do it. Siddhi immediately answered with 78. Sandhya also gave an answer of 78. How about others, guys? Come on. So youngsters, quickly, I want you guys to look into these numbers now. And somebody says 76 as well. One of you said 76. Oh, yeah. Anubhav also feels it's 76. Sri Vanilla. say 78 as well. So I know the options are between 76 to 78. I'm happy that you guys are not touching the extreme ends, 80 and 82. That much I'm happy about it. Anubhav feels it's that. Okay. So x Supravat says x plus x by 2 is equal to 117. That's the equation. So the answer should be 76 or 78, guys. Let's come to conclusion. Serious conclusion. Supravat, yes. 78. X is equal to 234. Yes. So divided by 3 is equal to 78. Yes, yes. I'm happy, guys. You guys understood the logic of the question well and you tried to answer the best. Now look into the explanation, my friends. Vivek, when a number is added to its half, okay, that's x, that's the number is x plus x by 2. Vivek, try to understand, okay, equals 117. Okay, remember when a number is added to its half, okay, we get 117. Okay, everybody clear about it? When a number is added to its half, okay, 78 is the number, and when it's added to half of it, which makes 117, okay, that's the answer. So find the number, and the number is 17. As simple as that. Vivek, did you understand that? Sandeep, we can also do it that way, no problem. Yes, Vivek, very simple. Vivek, it's all about understanding the gist of the question and try to bring in some values in it, try to substitute and get the answer up. Very simple. Okay. Thank you so much, Vivek. I'll move on to the next one. Okay. This is another way. 2x plus x, that's what Sandhya was giving us as well. 2x plus x equals 234. Okay, because we have substituted this way. That is, we've taken 2x, and when you take 2 on the other side to the right hand side, we'll have to multiply. That becomes 234. Now we have 3x equals 234. That means x equals 234 by 3. I'm sorry, by 2, I'm sorry. Extremely sorry about it. Equals 117. So obviously, there's another way to look at this answer. That's 117. Okay, so obviously, the equation should be 78 plus 39 equals 117, and that's the answer. Hope you get it, guys. I'll go on to the next one. This is the explanation that I've drawn already. Now, check out this one, guys. A workman, I mean, just read it as workman, not woman, is paid rupees 15 for each day. He's present and is fined rupees 3 for each day. Absent when he's absent. If he works for X days in a month and earns rupees 360 as the full salary for 1 month, what is the value of X is? You have to find out. Shubham, the link for the attendance is shared already. Check it out. Siddhi immediately jumped on the answer 25. Sandhya also says 25. Go on, guys. A workman is paid 15 rupees for each day if he's present, and is fined rupees 3 for each day if he's absent. Let's assume 30 days. Okay. If he works for X days in a month and earns rupees 360. Yeah, Siddhi, no problem. Relax and read, no problem. Sandhya, I liked your equation. What is the value of X? What's the value of X, Sandhya? What's the value of X? Sandhya, I raised a question. Yeah, that's fine. 25. Lovely, Sandhya. Keep it up. And Supravat again, 25. Those who got 25, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to pick Meghna. Can you explain this question? Just explain this and just chat, Meghna. How did it derived at 25? How did it derived at 25? Hey, go, no problem. Sandhya, I mean, Meghna, I want you to type in how did you derive that 25 as an answer? I just want to check with one of you, how did you guys able to derive that? Kiran says 25x plus 1 minus x. And 3 outside the brackets equals 360. Sri Vanilla says 30. Okay. Check out this one, my dear friends. I think you guys are working out hard. 8x is equal to 360 plus 90. Okay. Sandhya, go on to the next line. Guys, I want you all to derive your equations a little stronger, guys. Okay, one moment. Can you all have a look at this one? Let the workman work for x days and remains absent for 30 minus x. Because as I told you earlier, let's assume 30 days of work. Okay. Work for x days and absent for x 30 minus x days. Remember this particular simple logic? Just a moment. Now, okay, each day he gets paid 15 bucks. Okay, 15 rupees for your information. So 15 rupees, and every day that he absents, he gets minus 3. And okay, we also kept in our mind for the absent, we have to write it as 30 minus x, okay, equals 360. This is the equation I want you all to should have drawn. 15x minus 3 and then 30 into 30 minus x equals 360. I want you guys to observe. So put together, when you bring in 3 this side on the left hand side, it becomes 18x minus 90 equals 360. Guys, please watch out. What we've done is we've substituted the numbers here. 3 into 30 is minus 3 into 30 is minus 90. So this is what the left hand side we got it as 18x minus 90 equals 360. Guys, this is the second, we're deriving that way. Guys, observe. So 18x, when you bring in minus to the right hand side, it becomes plus. So 360 plus 90 makes 450. So 18x equals 450. And now you take x equals 450 by 80, which will be definitely 25, my dear friends. And that's the answer. X equals 25. Vanilla, you got it as 30 as wrong. Please correct yourselves. You've gone wrong with your substitution of values. This is the right answer. And I'm still moving on, my dear friends. Now, everybody observe this one. This should be the last question for the day. An elevator has a capacity of 12 adults or 20 children. Look at the combination here. How many adults can board the elevator with 15 children? Now we have to consider 15 children plus how many adults should board. That means 12 adults or 20 children can be taken. The full capacity in an elevator. Okay, how many adults can board the elevator with 15 children? Now, for sure there's 15 children. How many adults can join is what you have to figure it out. What's the answer, guys? 3 adults with 15. 3 adults with 15 is what I'm getting as an answer at this point of time. Can you all ping more, guys? Those who are quiet. I really want you all to be so vibrant here. Again, Pawan says 3. SK says 3. 9 adults plus 3 children. Paras, don't misunderstand the question. 15 children should be there. Paras. Okay, and how many adults can board the elevator more? Remember, if it's a full capacity, 20 children can go. There's only 15 children there. Please understand. And if there's a full adult capacity, it's 12. Now we have 15 children on one side. How many adults can travel is what you'll have to find out. Mahi Kumari says 3 as well. Andrew says 3. Ketan, attendance link is already shared. Check the chat box. SK, you're saying 15 plus 9 adults? Jamyang says 3. Sri Vanilla says 4. Pavitra, how can it be 9? Understand, an elevator has a capacity of 12 adults or 20 children. How many adults can board the elevator with 15 children? That means 3/4 is already filled up by the children. We have 1/4 available. What is 1/4 of 12, my dear guys? Come on, quick answer. Could you all answer? What is 1/4 of 12? 3. That's it. Sri Vanilla, now we are getting it right. 3. That's it, my dear friends. Your answer should be definitely 3. Nimesh, and again, those who are asking for the attendance link, it's already been shared. Please go, scroll up, see our chat box. You'll get it up, guys. Okay, I think, guys, with this particular question, we've more or less come to the end of this particular session as well. So thank you so much for being so participative, and you guys were really rocking. Please be the same. Let's go even more stronger, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the session and the kind of questions which I asked you. Thank you, Sandhya. Thank you, Siddhi. And please follow a little quicker, my dear friends. Yeah, you're most welcome, guys. I wish you all a lovely night to sleep as well. Thank you, guys. Take care, take care. We'll catch it up tomorrow. You're most welcome, guys. Thanks for all your wishes. Yes, yes. Sweet dreams to you, Sachin. Bye, bye. Good night, good night. Thank you so much, guys. सो जाओ सर, मैं सो जाऊंगा. Thank you so much, Anuj. Devish, attendance link has already been shared in the chat box. I've been telling you that. Please don't ask again. Most welcome, Sneha, Harshita. There it is. Again, once more shared. Ashwini, thank you. You're most welcome, guys. Thank you. Have a good night's sleep. Come fresh tomorrow. Another day of challenge and learning is right ahead of you guys. Thank you so much. I'll take leave, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. See you later, guys. Come on. Good night, all. Once again. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you all. So we'll wind up for the day. Thank you, everyone. Good night.